One Spark 2013.
A creative playground in downtown Jacksonville. You're looking over Hemming Plaza, the heart of One Spark. Crowds of people have gathered to discover and decide on the next big idea. And when you're not exploring creative projects, you can enjoy some amazing foods, craft beer, and live music. This is a live look over the Food Village, brought to you by San Marco Dining.
And One Spark's opening ceremony just wrapped up a few minutes ago. They kicked things off with a rock band from Orlando. One Spark's founders and street performers give us just a small taste of what's to come in this 5-day festival. And so I know a lot of you may be asking, what exactly is One Spark all about? And another question, what is this giant fish that's floating in the fountain here at Hemming Plaza? Of course, we are here to answer all of those questions and more. Good evening. I'm so glad you're joining us. I'm Kamasi Aaron, and I'm here at our One Spark headquarters at the Museum of Contemporary Art here in downtown Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm Ket Justice. This is a great event, exciting for all involved, because between now and Sunday, there are going to be more than 150,000 people that we expect to be in Jacksonville because of this. Expected to flock here downtown and participate in this year's One Spark Festival.
And so at the heart of what One Spark is really about, it's the idea that good ideas can come from anywhere. And so this festival is really about giving those ideas a chance to grow, a chance to blossom. So for the second year, you have creators from all across, not only the country, across the world here, and they're vying for $3.5 million of funding to help get those ideas off the ground.
Yeah, so there are a total of 632 projects, and they fall under 5 categories. Those categories are art, music, innovation, science, and technology. So deciding who gets whatever piece of the pie that we just talked about is, that falls into your lap, and we're going to help explain that for you in just a moment. First, though, we're going to take it outside.
That's where all the action is, and Channel 4's Vic Micolucci is standing by to take us into the heart of it all. Hey, Vic.
Oh, I'm absolutely right here in the epicenter of One Spark. It started at 11 o'clock this morning, and it has not calmed down since. It is spectacular. I want to show you the ladies and gentlemen of Theater on a Mission from Douglas Anderson School of the Arts. They've got something planned, right?
Yay!
Okay, let's do it real quick.
6, 7, 8. We need a ticket for Africa. We're raising money for the way, and we sure would like your sweet company to support our cause. What do you say?
So as you hear, they're trying to go on a mission trip to Kenya. They're one of more than 630 groups out here in downtown Jacksonville, over a 20 square block area. And as I said, it is just really exciting. There are tens of thousands of people out here tonight. Really a beautiful atmosphere, a beautiful evening. We've got people hula hooping over here. Here is the main fountain. Downtown Jacksonville, if you live here, you know it's not always hopping. It's not always that busy, especially after hours. Tonight, as you can see, there are people all over the place. There is an actual teepee that people are camping out, and they say it is just another form of art here in the city. They're trying to make Jacksonville really trendy, really cool with culture. So a lot of people working hard. As I said, more than 630 creators out here showing their ideas and their innovations. We were here for the opening ceremony. It started at 6, just ended a few minutes ago. It was 2 hours long, and it was spectacular. We heard live music, and we heard from the creators who are here showcasing their ideas. I talked to people that live here in Jacksonville, as well as people that came from as far as Detroit, and they say that it really paints the picture of a beautiful city with a lot of art and a lot of culture.
It's very photogenic. That's why we've had a lot of great pictures from it. You know, some places are beautiful, some places you can take good photos, but Jacksonville just kind of worked out great for us. And as you can see, just being here, it's a lively area. Everybody's excited.
Lively area is absolutely the case here. You can see people all lining these streets. This is Monroe and Laura. Normally there's traffic, but for the next 5 days, it is shut down to cars and trucks, only to foot traffic. There's music, there is dancing, there's food, there's drinks, all kinds of spectacular things here in downtown Jacksonville, and everybody says it is coming off to a wonderful kickoff of One Spark's sophomore year. Live in Hemming Plaza, I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station. Back to you, Ken.
All right. Thank you, Vic. And yeah, touching on so many of the things, not just with our opening ceremony, but as he mentioned, when you're not familiarizing yourself with the great projects that are out there, there's some great food to try and some amazing entertainment to experience.
I can personally attest to the food because I've been here since everything started around 11. I went down to the food village, got a little hamburger. There's so much to choose from, so I'm looking forward to going back. But Scott Johnson is down there right now in the food village. I want to know what you were trying out tonight, Scott.
Well, Kamasi, I'm at the M Shack right now. Great food here. I'm a burger and fries kind of guy, but as you can see, it's packed out here. It's a sea of people in Food Village right now because people have been out enjoying all this stuff all day long. Now they're getting hungry. Now they're getting thirsty. There's a beer tent not too far from here either. So it is packed out here after a very busy day, an opening day to One Spark. The crowd is in the thousands, and I've been seeing everything from little green men to huge tricycles. So you're an Earth guy.
Greetings.
Where are you from, Earth or somewhere else?
Earth guy is from Neptune Beach.
And this is definitely an event with local inventors. I knew that when I ran into my own neighbor, Ron Schroer, riding around on this huge wooden tricycle he spent a year building.
I was stuck in my booth last year and really didn't get to see much of One Spark, and I really wanted some kind of project where I could get out in the street and really participate in the One Spark this year. So
then there was this contraption. What's going on here?
Array.
Array?
R-A-Y.
What is that?
Restorative, aerial, yoga.
The woman behind the mask told me if I just tried it out, it might help my lower back.
So what you're going to do is just fall back and take your legs wide.
Take my legs wide.
Your legs are your brake.
My legs are my brake. Turns out this is some sort of exotic yoga.
Wrap around. You got it. Now let go.
Good night, Irene.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Prayer position behind your back. You know how to do prayer position with your hands? Come on.
Prayer position.
You ever done any yoga?
No.
No.
This is my first. All in all, there's something for everyone to look at this year at One Spark, from the odd to the simply fascinating. Do many people from Neptune Beach look like this?
Look like what?
Never mind. Yeah, so that was the eventful day, which is why I continue to pound my face with food. I am hungry after that day. Hey, how's business going tonight?
It's crowded, it's packed. As you can see, we have a line that's died down a little bit, but it's still very consistent. These people are all waiting for food for us, so it's pretty crazy right now.
Sounds like you're doing pretty well. So based on that, it looks like you're pretty good. I'll be back in a little while from the beer tent. We're gonna go see how life is over there. Last I looked, it's packed over there. So downtown Jacksonville, seeing more people than they have in a while. Back to you.
All right, Scott, and some advice while you're on the job. You go to the beer shack. Don't sample like you just were at the food court there. Wait till you're done, buddy. Thanks, Scott.
And speaking of the Beer Village, I want to tell you a little bit about it. This is something that's new for this year. It is the Beer Village. It's next to the Food Village, and there's food actually there as well from Seabest Seafood. And for just $5 a ticket or $20 for 5 tickets, you can try specially crafted brews, and it's open from 4 to 10 during the week, from 10 to 11 on Saturday, and then 11 to 10 on Sunday. So a lot of new stuff going on here. So for the next 5 days, these creators will need your help, though, to make their dreams come true, to get the funding and the votes they need to take their projects to the next level.
Yeah, this is really one of the amazing things about this whole festival. Creators get real-time feedback about their projects and their products from a panel of jurors. So this is where you get to be part of this also. They get votes and maybe even money directly from you. Channel 4's Ashley Mitchum explains how the whole process works.
This event is really about getting these people to realize their ideas and move that project forward. It's going to be a great time, but, make it a great time for everybody and help these creators out.
One Spark is a 5-day festival downtown where creators share their ideas with you. More than 630 projects you can vote on in 5 categories: art, innovation, music, science, and technology. So why vote? It gives you the power to help someone's idea succeed.
You're the reason these creators move forward with their projects.
There's more than $3.5 million in funding opportunities this year and 5 different ways to win. First, the $200,000 crowdfund. Creators will receive a percentage of that money based on how many of you vote for them. Second, an additional $10,000 will be awarded to creators who receive the most votes in each category. The third way to get money is from the expert juries. They will award $10,000 to their 5 favorite projects. You can also donate any amount of your own money to your favorite projects. And finally, One Spark will give $10,000 to the creator who gets the most individual contributions.
For people who are attending an event, remember that you are the ones who determine who gets the money and what percentage of the money. So it's very, very important for people to register and check in.
Check-in, voting, and contributing all goes until Sunday at 3 p.m. From downtown, Ashley Mitchum, Channel 4, the local station.
Thanks, Ashley. So here's the really important thing. In order to vote,
Yep.
you've got to register first. And there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. You either set up an account online at be1spark.com, or you can do it in person. When you come down, there are 11 kiosks around downtown. What you need, though, is your photo ID.
So you can vote at any of the kiosks that you see here, and then if you register online, you can also download an app on your phone, whatever smartphone you have, and then you're able to cast your vote that way as well. So lots of ways to make it easy just to support your favorite person out here.
Yeah, all these steps are on our web channel, news4jax.com. We've created a special section dedicated to One Spark on our homepage. You're taking a look at it. It includes links to a complete festival schedule, a list of the speakers, and social content surrounding One Spark on this live Twitter thread that you're going to see there. So we still have a lot to explain and to show you tonight. Very excited about it. We're going to check back in with Scott and Vic as they explore downtown tonight. Plus, we're introducing you to the thousands of volunteers lending a hand and really making One Spark possible.
And we're going to take a look at Colonel Cracker's One Spark journey from, guess where, to Hemming Plaza. In the fountain he's now. The journey coming up.
First, the secret behind the white curtain. Artist Sean Thurston spent days creating a work of art for Mocha. We're going to show you the big reveal next. You're watching Channel 4, the local station. So this was the unveiling of Project Atrium by local artist Sean Thurston. Up till now, that work completely hidden. Welcome back to our One Spark special tonight from downtown Jacksonville. Right now, I'm inside Mocha and cultural resource of the University of North Florida. Sean Thurston, he did this. It's phenomenal. And he spent about 3 weeks, we're told, creating this piece of art right here on site.
I had a pretty clear idea of how I was going to approach the wall with no understanding of which way the process would take me, but I knew what I was building towards, and I was building towards a feel and an effect, and once I started to get that feel and effect, I felt done.
Isn't that awesome? So take a look at this. We'll show you some of this. Thurston has a funding goal of $24,000. Half, he says, is going to go toward those future projects. The other half would be donated to Mocha to help other artists jumpstart their careers. That's really paying it forward and giving it back all at the same time, isn't it? Project Atrium will be here at Mocha until July 6th, so you can do what these folks are doing. Come in and enjoy how beautiful it is. Amazing. All right, let's go now to Kamasi. She is outside right there at our One Spark headquarters. Kamasi?
Kent, this is really where all the action is. The opening ceremonies just wrapped up about 15 minutes ago, but as you can see, still the party's still going on here in Hemming Plaza. And so there's 150,000 people expected to be here for One Spark throughout the 5-day festival. And of course, a lot of work. This wouldn't be possible without the help of volunteers. So Channel 4's Crystal Moyer spoke with some of the volunteers who are working behind the scenes to make sure that this festival goes off without a hitch.
Everybody has something to do. It's busy.
When you come to One Spark, you will notice the hundreds of creators with their eye-catching displays, but what you may not notice are the thousands of people behind the scenes making it all happen.
When I saw One Spark, what's this?
Louise Sherricks is new in town. She admits she had no idea what she was getting herself into, but decided to get involved to learn more about the area.
What am I going to do, sit at home, though? Why not come and be part of it?
Matter of fact, many volunteers had the same attitude.
I did it to meet new people, working with new people, meeting some of the creators, and also seeing what they're doing downtown in Jacksonville.
I made so many wonderful friends, met a lot of great people, saw the city come to life.
With hundreds of more creators here at One Spark, event organizers tell me they need all the help they can get. About 2,000 people signed up to help volunteer this year, and more than 600 will be on the ground during One Spark, helping with creator liaison, helping with voter registration to make this event a success. Each volunteer went through a short training program and was matched up with the job that suited them best.
I have been meeting and greeting creators from out of town, answering questions about logistical things.
We're setting up the voting booths so that everyone who comes down to visit can help support the creators.
It really makes you want to be part of it, either if you can be a creator, or be a participant, or just a visitor.
Krista Moyer, Channel 4, the local station.
And you can tell when you see a volunteer out here, they have their One Spark volunteer shirt on. And one thing I'm really noticing is they seem genuinely happy to be a part of this, to be helping out people from, across the country, across the world who are coming to our city. So it's just really exciting to see everyone.
It is. I think it makes a difference for everybody who's thinking, am I going to enjoy this or not? And then they see the volunteers who are having a great time. You know who else is having a great time? Vic Michelucci. We're going to check in with him now live right over there in Hemming Plaza.
What's up, Kenton Kamasi? It is a party here at Hemming Plaza. Certainly not your typical Wednesday night here. I want to introduce you to my friend right there. His name is Colonel Crackers. He's 14 feet long, about 9 feet tall, was designed by the University of North Florida art and sculpture students. Want to show you some video from earlier. We were here about 10:30 this morning when they actually dropped him off. Some of you folks who were here at One Spark last year will remember the centerpiece. His name was Sergeant Quackers. That was a giant duck. This year, we have this centerpiece. And I talked to the creators from UNF, and they really said that it's all about just making it visually interesting, showcasing that art is all over the place here in downtown Jacksonville. Back out here live, we're still at Hemming Plaza. Let me walk through this. I don't even know what you would call this, but there's a lot of paper mache sculptures here, and there's just so much incredible creativity and innovation. We're in one spot. There are 630 plus groups out here in the 20 square block area of downtown Jacksonville. Hey, here's our friends. We got babies, everybody here. And that's really what the founders and the creators here are trying to paint. They're trying to show that this is a family atmosphere, that Jacksonville does have a lot of culture, it does pay attention to the art, and everybody is open to new and fresh ideas. So we're gonna remain here, have fun, stay in the center of the party, but I gotta send it back to you right now, Ken Kamasi.
All right, Vic Michelucci reporting from Hemming Plaza. Thanks, Vic.
From the heart of it all, or somewhere like that. So coming up, we're going to explore a little bit more because we're talking to some of the minds behind One Spark. We're going to find out about all the work that went into making this a great event, and it's expected to have a huge impact on our city.
And we also have to talk about the One Spark swag. I have mine on. A lot of people have been asking me, where can I get my, One Spark t-shirt? There's so much that you can get besides a t-shirt, hats. We're going to show you all the goodies coming up.
Of One Spark, Channel 4, a proud sponsor of this 5-day crowdfunding festival. So glad that you decided to join us tonight for this special from 8 to 8:30 tonight. We're having a great time here.
It's been so exciting just talking to all the creators, talking to a lot of people just coming out wanting to be a part of the festival. But we have to talk to Joe Sampson. You're the executive director of One Spark. How does it feel just to see how things are going so far?
First of all, this is really incredible. It takes almost a year to plan and produce this event. It's a live event. We do a lot of marketing, but you're never really quite sure if people are going to, show up. We've been blown away today. I think this is more than double last year's opening day. We've been talking with JSO about numbers and really mind-blowing. We'll firm that up tomorrow morning, but blown away by and truly humbled by the response from the community for this opening day.
So Kamasi was here at like 11 this morning when some of the creator pitches started.
Yeah.
How have they gone so far in these first few hours that you've seen?
Pretty good, I think. Pretty good. I think, I met with the jurors and they were like, "Oh my goodness, there's so many great ideas. We've got to get out there and see them all." But we're blown away. It's going to be really tough to make a decision.
And so many people here expected 150,000. What economic impact? I know that's always in the back of your mind. What do you think it will mean for Jacksonville, specifically downtown?
I think first and foremost, the epicenter of One Spark, and the very reason we're doing this, is to connect ideas with the resources they need to move forward or become a reality. I think that the economic impact just for that piece is extremely sustainable and could blow up as it multiplies over the next 2, 3, 5, maybe 10 years here in Jacksonville. As far as the economic impact from tourism, from visitors to downtown, it's amazing. We're thrilled with it, but it's a happy accident for us. You know, it's not our primary focus. It's a great fringe benefit for the city.
Right, it's so important to our city. Now, you're talking about people coming here to Jacksonville. It sounds like One Spark has been so successful. We're going to Berlin. I heard this idea. Has it been that successful already, or is this part of the plan from the beginning, go overseas?
No, you know, coming out of the inaugural event, we had such a tremendous amount of feedback on an international level. We had people calling us from cities all around the world wanting to know if they could have a One Spark in their city. We responded to a few, and to be honest, we've got a very genuine opportunity here to grow the One Spark brand. Something that was founded, something that started here in Jacksonville, has a real opportunity to scale on a global level. And shame on us if we can't make that happen in the next 3 to 5 years.
So I have to tell you, I've been
Speaking of branding,
my One Spark shirt today.
I love it.
And you never
Look at us.
So many people have been like, "Where'd you get that shirt from?"
Yeah.
And I have to tell them, it's more than just the shirt.
No doubt.
There's so much stuff that you can get.
I love it.
Talk to me just about why this whole, facet of it is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a lot of great merchandise that we can walk you through here. We've got a lot of different bags that you can pick up from Burrow Bags, a local company, fantastic. They make high quality handmade bags. Wayfarer shades, they're $5 and they're so cool. They got little sparks on the side. We've got coffee mugs, water bottles, amazing t-shirt designs this year.
I sampled the ball
Part
cap
of the manifesto,
earlier.
ball caps, you name it, we've got it. We've got a massive store. It's inside of the One Spark HQ at the main library at 303 North Laura.
This is so exciting to share this with you. I know you're looking forward to the rest of the festival. Great start so far.
Thank you so much.
To it as well. And so we want to tell you a little bit more about the store. Everything you can think of besides what we have here on the table. You can get some keychains, sunglasses, wristbands, and t-shirts range from $15 to $20. So a lot of options out there for you as well.
You can also purchase those items online. We're told you go to onespark.myshopify.com and pick up what you need to right there.
Or you can just go to onesparkswag.com.
You know what? Go get the swag.
I like that.
Joe, what a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, we still got plenty more ahead in this One Spark special tonight.
And that means checking in with Scott Johnson. He's been having so much fun out here talking to the creators. He's at the Food Village. Now he's going to be at the Beer Village joining us live.
Plus, a look at what's in store tomorrow. So stay with us. You're watching Channel 4, the local station.
So welcome back, everyone, to our One Spark special. We are having such a great time. We're outside of our headquarters at Mocha, and it's just so nice just to be out where all the action is. It's a beautiful night, and everyone is just really having a great time.
So can you believe this is a Wednesday night in Jacksonville, and it's this energized, this pumped up. It's pretty good going on down here in downtown, and people beginning to make their way to the One Spark After Dark party. That's at Jack's Chamber.
And there's a lot going on. You know, a lot of people hung out here. Now they want to check out some of the other things going on, the Food Village, the Beer Village, and that is where Channel 4 Scott Johnson is joining us now. What's going on, Scott?
Hey, I think you talked to me, Kamasi. It's hard to hear. I had to step away from the Beer Village down there because, frankly, they have a live band playing. It is very crowded. But that's where hundreds, if not thousands, of people are starting to congregate after they finished up at the Food Village where dinner time was about happening. So a lot of people have just eaten, and Beer Village is filling up with a line of people. So definitely it is becoming the party atmosphere now out here at One Spark, all up and down the area. There were thousands here earlier today. The crowds do not seem like they have waned to me at all. So the party atmosphere really beginning here at One Spark, and it's going to go on for a little while longer as people usher in this very first night. live downtown, guys. I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Scott, and thanks so much for joining us tonight on our One Spark special.
I hope you've had a great glimpse of what it might be like, and come out and check it out for yourself. Good night.